Let's check out 2 customer examples with similar issues to this. We'll discuss the vocabulary and we'll practice our listening. Let's go check it out. Okay, so now let's move on to some listening. We're going to check out 2 customers with activation issues. Let's listen to our first customer.
Hey there, it's Sam Robinson. I just grabbed one of your starter kit SIM cards and guess what? I'm knee-deep in activation trouble. The number I'm trying to get rolling is 257-709-5778. Now, the SIM card number is a real mouthful, but let's go slow. 8901-267-890123456789. For my trusty device, the IMEI number is 0987-654-321. You'll find it under the name Samuel. That's Samuel, and last name Robinson, Robinson. My stomping grounds? Well, it's 456 Pineview Drive in good old Round Rock, Texas. Zip code 78554. By the way, Pineview is one word. Now here's the deal. I'm getting a little fidgety because I've followed the playbook, but my phone's not getting with the program. Can you be my tech savior and sort this out? I need my phone back in action pronto.
Okay.
Hey, this is Michelle Anderson.
All right, let's go with keywords. What keywords did you hear here? Keywords. What keywords? Guys, you're actually going to do this, so you're the ones that should be participating. So what are the keywords here? Starter kit. What's the other word? SIM card. Keywords. Those are the keywords. He's having trouble, right? Yes or no? Let's see. Deal with. I'm getting a fidgety. Okay. So keywords. So how would we explain in simple terms what's going on with a customer? Let's say that we need to write a memo. You're doing a role play. Actually, when you go to the training stages, your coaches will say, okay, so what's the reason? Why is the customer calling? Can you explain it to me? So let's see. Let's do that right now. So in simple terms, why is the customer calling, guys? Why is the customer calling? Let's go. So why is the customer calling? In simple terms. Okay, so customer is calling about what? Why is he calling?
Activation. SIM card.
Okay, he's calling about his SIM card activation. Okay. What else? He is concerned that the activation did not go through. Yes or no? That's it. Simple. Okay, good. Now let's complete for the customer's specific. This is the most important part. Now let's go to the easy part. The easy part is just asking the customer to repeat the numbers, you know, and his information. So it's the easy part.
I've been trying to switch my number.
Let's go with this guy here.
Hey there, it's Sam Robinson.
Did you catch the name already? What's the customer's name? Sam? Robinson.
Hey, this is Michelle Anderson. Hey
there, it's Sam Robinson. I just grabbed one of your starter kit SIM cards and guess what? I'm knee-deep in activation trouble. The number I'm trying to get rolling is 257-709-5778.
Okay, let's see. You didn't catch that, Mr. Customer. Sorry, I was not prepared. Can I get that number again? Area code first.
Rolling is 257.
Right.
The number I'm trying to get rolling is 257.
So what's that? 257, area code, easy peasy. You guys should be doing this. So I need you guys to be answering this, not just being observers. You guys are going to be the ones doing this, guys.
709.
709.
5778.
5778. You guys should be doing this with me. Open up the document. It's going to help you.
Now, the SIM card number is a real mouthful, but
this is a good expression. A mouthful. When something is a mouthful, it means that it's very long, like it can fill your mouth. practically, right? Because it's very long.
Let's go slow. 8901.
So remember, the majority of SIM card numbers, if you hear a number that starts with 8901, what is it? It's a SIM card number.
267.
267. Usually this part goes slow. You can request a customer. Mr. Customer, can I get that SIM card? Let me verify it, right? So you can just go slow with a customer, work with a customer.
89012.
89012. Usually customers cooperate a lot in this part because they're the ones interested in getting the service.
3456.
3456.
7890.
7890.
0.
Okay, that's it. So for a very long number or a mouthful, a number that is a mouthful or long number, for this part, don't get worried. Don't get, concerned about it. It's actually very easy. Customers will actually say the number slowly in most cases, but you can get them to help you get the SIM card number. Just have some active listening and just request politely for the information. Let's move on to the next part.
For my trusty device, the IMEI number is 0987.
So now we request 0897
654
654
321.
321.
You'll find it on.
Okay, of course, this is a generic number. It's not actually a real IMEI number, but it's just there to give you an example. Okay, so with the IMEI number, the same thing. You can handle it. Just work with the customer, request the information, and you'll be able to capture the data. Now let's go to the customer's name.
Under the name Samuel. That's Samuel.
So that's under the name Samuel. Samuel, listen to that pronunciation. So Samuel is pronounced Samuel. And he spells it out for us, Samuel. If you're not sure about the spelling, then don't worry. All you should do is just ask the customer to key spell or verify using the key spelling question to make sure you got it right.
Last name Robinson, Robinson.
Robinson, that's an easy one, but if you're not sure, you can request a customer to spell it out for you, to key spell it for you. So you should be able to handle this with no problem. I mean, this is actually the easy part. Like I've already mentioned, this is the easy part of the process. What's the tricky part is getting understanding what the concern is or what actually is going on with the customer. Of course, these customers that we've got recorded here are like super, super nice and they speak super clear. So it's good for practice. It just gives you an idea, but in real life, you're going to have background noises, people that want things fast. So, but it gives you a great idea what's going to happen. Okay, let's move on now.
My stomping grounds? Well, it's 456 Pineview Drive.
Okay, so my stomping grounds, that's, oh my God, we forgot the line here. 4556 Pine View. Did you hear that? Pine View. Pine means pino. And we just need to verify if this is one word or the customer spells this with two words. So from my experience, make sure to verify.
In good old Round Rock, Texas.
In good old Round Rock, Texas. Round Rock, Texas. So that's the city where he lives in. Just to make sure, let's listen again.
UEL and last name Robinson, ROBINSON. My stomping grounds? Well, it's 456 Pineview Drive in good old Round Rock, Texas.
Okay, so it's Pineview Drive. We forgot the street type, of course. In Round Rock, Texas.
Zip code 78554.
Okay, so that's 78554. So after a couple of calls and after a couple of weeks, your ears are going to become very familiar and you'll be able to capture numbers much easier. At first, it's not going to be easy, so you have to request a customer to repeat it back to you until you're able to get it.
By the way, Pineview is one word.
So it goes here, and this guy kindly says to us that it's one word. So some customers, the majority of customers will be very cooperative because they need their phone service. So they'll give you all the details. They understand they're not talking to a native of the United States. So they'll try to speak slowly. They'll try to say it to you as best as possible.
Now here's the deal. I'm getting a little fidgety because I followed the playbook, but my phone's not getting with the program. Can you be my tech savior and sort this out? I need my phone back in action pronto.
Okay, perfect. So there we have the customer's information. Now, let's explore some of the expressions. He says here, I just grabbed one of your starter kit SIM cards. So we already explained what a starter kit SIM card is. And I just grabbed here, what he means here is I just bought, or I purchased. That's what he's saying here. So when you grab something, oh, let's go to the store. I'm going to grab a Coke. I'm going to grab a sandwich. I'm going to grab some milk. I'm going to grab some gas. I'm going to grab, I'm going to grab a new phone. What I'm saying here is I'm going to buy. It's just a colloquialism. Okay. It's just a colloquialism for saying I buy. And then he says here, and guess what? I'm knee deep in activation trouble. When somebody says to you, I'm knee deep, like in your knees, the part of your leg, when you are knee deep in trouble, you are in a lot of trouble. So when you step, let's say, in mud, and the mud is so deep that it reaches your knee, you're deep into that mud. So if you are knee deep in activation trouble, you are in a lot of trouble. The phone number I'm trying to get rolling is 257, etc. So the customer says here, I want to get a number rolling. To get something rolling here is to get something started, right? I want to get this number started. In this case, I want to get this particular number rolling. I want to get this number started. The SIM card number is a real mouthful. So when the customer says mouthful, what he's saying here is that it's very long, right? It's very long that practically it can fill your mouth because it's got so many numbers. So I could say, well, my password is a real mouthful, which is, I mean, it's very long. My password is a real mouthful, which means that it's very long, probably complicated to remember. So that's what the customer says. Let's go slow. Mr. Customer, can we please go slow? I know you need your activation, sir, but can you please go slow? I want to help you with this. So you can request your customer politely. Let's go slow, Mr. Customer. Can you please go slow with the numbers? Trust me, at the beginning, you're going to need it, right? Then he continues after that by saying, for my trusty device. He's just saying for my, let's say for my very good working, my reliable phone. The device means it refers to any type of equipment. In this case, we're referring to the phone. The IMEI number, blah, blah, blah. You'll find it under the name Samuel. The phrase, when you find something under the name of someone, it means that it is attached to, it is linked to, it is associated to a specific person. So here you'll find it under Carter. You'll find it under Gonzalez. So it's attached to, okay? So for the first name, the last name, my stomping grounds. This is a colloquialism, a general American colloquialism that means the place I live or the place where I hail from. Okay, the place I come from, my hometown, if you want, if you want to say it like that, my stomping ground. So you could say, if you are a native of Villanueva, in our case here, you would say, my stomping ground is Villanueva. Or if you're, let's say, from a different part of the city, you could say, my stomping ground is Zone 1, Guatemala City, for example. So that's in Pineview Drive in good old Round Rock, Texas. Good old here means that he's remembering his town with nostalgia, with a lot of nostalgia. In good old Round Texas, good old Round Rock, Texas. So he's remembering it with nostalgia. By the way, he's saying, by the way here means in addition. In addition, Pine View is one word. So by the way means in addition, but it's just more conversationally used here. Jesse, did you have a question?
Yes, coach. With the expression get rolling, can I use that phrase in any other situation, like
Context.
real life? Context, like in
Yes,
real, for
sure.
example.
Yeah,
Uh,
let's say if you're going to start, you have a party, right? And everybody is waiting. So you say, okay, let's get this party rolling.
okay.
Yeah, let's get
Okay.
this
Thank
party rolling. Yeah. What does it mean? Let's get it started. Let's begin.
you. Okay. Thank you, Sue.
You got it. If you want to speak natural English, I suggest everybody start taking notes. Um, now, here's the deal. When somebody says to you, here's the deal, what they're saying to you in American is, here's the situation, right? This is what here's the deal, right? So let's get to talking business here. So here's the deal. Here's this real situation. I'm getting a bit fidgety. When you get fidgety, that means that you're becoming concerned, right? So you're concerned, you're worried. You understand? That's when you become fidgety. So in colloquial English, when you say, oh, I'm a little fidgety, or he's fidgety about his activation, that means he's worried, he's concerned. The customer is fidgety about his transfer. So he's concerned, he's worried. And remember to use get with fidget. Vidal, did you have a question?
Mr. A, thanks. Deal,
Yes.
it depends the context, right?
Yes.
Or,
In this, a deal in by itself is to come to an agreement.
for example, I hear something that is not a big deal. We have a deal and something like that.
Yeah, they're super common.
Hmm.
In this context, what he's saying is that
Uh-huh.
here's the deal, or this
Sure.
is what's going on.
Right.
That's right. But yeah, for sure, deal can be used in many forms.
Context. Hmm.
Yes, in this context, yes, you got it. Good
Thanks,
question.
Mr. A.
You got it. Okay, so I'm getting a bit fidgety because I followed the playbook. When you follow the playbook, what it means is that you follow the rules. What it means, you followed the rules, the correct guidelines, the correct process, right? This is good, good for communicating with Americans. Americans love sports, and a lot of their idioms and expressions originate from sports. A playbook is the way that a sport should be played. So if you're going to play basketball, there is a playbook, the rules, the guidelines that players should follow. If you're going to play football, there is a playbook. You understand? The way that everybody should behave, the way that everybody should conduct. In this context, when you follow the playbook, you're just saying, I followed the correct rules or the correct process. You understand? So that's how it's used here. But my phone is not getting with the program. When something is not getting with a program, so let's say that it's not following, it's not following the rules. It's not working as expected. You understand? So let's say, for instance, I have a student that doesn't like to do homework, or has a bad attitude. Then I could say, this person does not get with the program, right? Does not get with the program. This person does not follow rules. This person is not doing what is expected of him, right? So that's when something doesn't follow the program. You understand? Um, can you be my tech savior? Of course, he's referring to like a tech expert. So save me, Mr. Tech Expert. That's just being a little bit of sarcasm there, just a little sarcasm. And sort this out. Remember what sort out means? resolve this, fix this. That's what he's saying, right? So can you sort this out? Americans use a lot of these phrasal verbs: figure it out, sort out, and so on. But in this context, it means, can you fix this? I need my phone back in action pronto. So when he says, I need my phone back in action, it means I want it to be working as normal. You understand? Working as normal or as expected. Or expected. So you could say, I need my car back in action, right? If you say, hey, I need my car back in action, bro. So you're telling your mechanic, I need my car back in action, right? You can tell the internet guy, hey, I need my internet back in action. I need my computer back in action. That means I want it working as normal. And finally, he uses Spanish here by saying pronto. He's just using Spanish here, but in the same meaning that we use pronto, quickly. Do you understand? But here he's just using Spanish. In some cases, Americans will use some Spanish words to sound more interesting, right? So what he's saying here is, I want this back in action quickly, or pronto. Okay, guys, does anybody else have any questions? You guys have some good questions. Are we good? Okay. So with that being said, let's listen to Sam Robinson again. And now with the notes that I've included, let's see if you got it 100%.
Hey there, it's Sam Robinson. I just grabbed one of your starter kit SIM cards, and guess what? I'm knee-deep in activation trouble. The number I'm trying to get rolling is 257-709-5778. Now, the SIM card number is a real mouthful, but let's go slow. 8901-267-890123456789-0. For my trusty device, the IMEI number is 0987-654-321. You'll find it under the name Samuel. That's Samuel, and last name Robinson, Robinson. My stomping grounds? Well, it's 456 Pineview Drive in good old Round Rock, Texas. Zip code 78554. By the way, Pineview is one word. Now here's the deal. I'm getting a little fidgety because I've followed the playbook, but my phone's not getting with the program. Can you be my tech savior and sort this out? I need my phone back in action pronto.
Okay, tell me that you got it 100%. Did everybody get it 100% now?
Much better.
Much better, right? Everybody cool? There you go.
Yes, coach.
Yep, there. I'm gonna send you the screenshot so you guys can check out the notes at home. Okay, guys. So far so good with it, right?
Yes, I need a cup of coffee as well.
Yeah, I can agree. I can agree. All right, so let me just share the screenshot. Let's see. Let's see. Over here, let's have let's see. Is Ivan still there with us? Ivan, are you still there? Oh, he's not here anymore. But let's have Vidal, can you give us can you read the dialogue now? The activation dialogue over here.
Okay, Miss Ray.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Sam Robinson. I use Grape, Grape one of your starter kit SIM cards, and I guess what I am knee deep in activation trouble. The phone number I am trying to get rolling is 257-709-5778. Now the SIM card number is real monthful, but let's go slow. That is 590-126-789-012-346-578-90. For my trusty device, the email number is 089-765-4321. You'll find it under the name Samuel. That is for I don't know.
Sam.
Sierra, A for Alpha, M for Mike, U for University, E for Echo, L for Lima.
Good.
For the first name and the last name, Robinson, he spelled it is Romeo, Oscar, Bravo,
Okay.
India, November, Sierra, Oscar, Nancy.
Awesome.
My stopping ground, that's in five, I'm sorry, four, I mean 456 Pine View, one
Good.
word, Drive,
Mhm.
good
Awesome.
old Round Rock, Texas. Zip code is 78554. By the way, again, Pine View is one word.
Right.
Now here's the deal. I am getting a bit, I'm sorry, Miss
Fidgety. Fidgety.
fidgety because I follow the playbook, but my phone is not getting with the program. Can you be my tech savior and sort this out? I need my phone back in action quickly, pronto.
Good job. Everyone, let's say good job, Vidal. Nice.
Good job, Vidal.
Good job, Vidal.
Good work. Well done. Well done. Okay, guys. So in addition to further practice your listening, you can complete this one here. I'll send you the audio so you can fill it out. You can send it over to me so you guys can complete it. So you can do that at home. I'll send you the audio. Okay. I'll send you the audio for the last one, for our last customer, because we just ran out of time for this session this evening. Okay. So as I'm sharing the audio for the last customer, let's do a little recap. Today we talked about SIM card numbers, IMEI numbers. We talked about the number activation, the port in. We listened to a customer with his concern about his activation, and we discussed the vocabulary as well, and we completed for the customer's information. Okay, so let me ask Leslie, what did you learn today? What are you taking away from this session to wrap it up?
I learned about different expressions and how I can take the sim and I may
Mhm,
digits and how I can express to resolve the issue to the client.
mhm. Very good, excellent, good work. Something to mention there, guys, remember to say IMEI. IMEI.
Okay, Mr. E, thank you.
Don't worry, you got it. Okay, very good. And Jose, good evening, Jose. What are you taking away so we can wrap up this baby?
You heard me, coach?
Yes, what did you learn from today's practice?
Well, I
A
learned
recap. Give me a
a lot.
recap.
Okay, well, I learned a lot of vocabulary how to deal with a customer. By the way, um, many keywords that the customer use
Mhm.
for the this dependent situation that the customer have the troubleshooting.
Right.
But I didn't know about
Mhm.
the keywords like um real full or something like that.
Mhm. A real
But
mouthful. Mm.
yes, and the pronunciation about the fidgety as well.
Fidgety. That's a new expression, right?
Yes,
Okay.
but I have a question. What does it mean? What does it mean about the tech savior?
Oh, he's just being he's just using sarcasm. Um, so he's saying, "Oh, can you be my savior? Can you save
Uh,
me?" But he's saying, "Tech savior, can you save me?" That's what he's saying.
okay,
He's
coach.
he's just being funny. That's all.
Okay,
Okay.
that's it.
Yeah. Watch this recording. The secretary is back, so she's gonna send you the compendium tomorrow, guys. Okay. So I have my support back. And also, I've sent you the audio, so practice with the audio for the second customer here, and we can discuss this one at the beginning of our next class. So I hope that you like this class. And I'll see you in the next class opportunity. Let's have a great and successful week, guys. God bless you. See you in the next time. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye,
you, Miss
coach.
V. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Bye, Miss Ree and team.